Can you also hear this one? Okay, cool. And it's going through the speaker as well? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm coming back. That's fine. Yeah. You won't hear it on your head. Like, the only time you'll hear it on your headset is if I call through the phone. The only time you'll hear it through the headset is if I call on the phone. But, okay, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, your PCC Lady Eagles! The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between Dallas Christian College and your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. I thank you for the many blessings you've given us. Thank you for keeping everybody safe so far. But you give both these teams grace, Lord, as they play against each other. Help them to maintain a Christ-like attitude and do everything to your honor and your glory. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Dallas Christian, number 1, Takitha Valentin. Number 4, Maya Coleman. Number 14, Demia Jackson. Number 22, Kira Martinez. And number 34, Atiana Cook. The Crusaders are led by Coach Joel Garcia. And now, Eagle Nation, get on your feet. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles. A junior from Flower Mound, Texas, number 2, Rachel Phelps. A freshman from Central Point, Oregon, number 3, Abigail Winslow. A grad student from Chester, Virginia, number 4, Kristen Mincer. A senior from Florence, Mississippi, number 24, Alyssa Brewer. And a sophomore from Birmingham, Alabama, number 25, Sky Boyd. The Eagles are led by Coach Jared Sellers with assistant coach Heather Sellers.
Coleman and Boyd for the jump. 76 degrees is the weather, clear in the sky, are the skies, and a phenomenal day to soar with our Lady Eagles. Welcome fans to the first ever basketball game for the Lady Eagles here at home. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean as Dallas Christian College opens up the scoring with a triple in the strong corner. That was number 4, Maya Coleman with the triple. Tucker, great having you here tonight as we broadcast the first ever home game for Pensacola Christian College.
To the free throw line, shooting 2 shots.
How are you doing today, Tucker?
Abigail Winslow.
Doing great tonight, Alvin. Really excited to get to call some games. Really need to close out on that shooter sooner before they get the shot up on the defensive end. But good job drawing the foul here by Abigail Winslow, the freshman from from Oregon.
Second free throw is up and good for Winslow. And the Eagles go into a press formation. And no need to reset the shot clock either, as the Eagles force a turnover. In their last game, the first game of the season, they forced 16 turnovers in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, Al, forcing 16 turnovers there at the Southeastern Baptist College Invitational against Campbellsville. Really good job of forcing the turnovers, but we were unable to convert, and that's why we had a close first quarter there. But hopefully we can convert tonight as we force some more turnovers as Sky Boyd hits another jump shot.
Skyland Boyd, last year I called her the freshman sensation, but now she's a sophomore. What should be the nickname here? Not the freshman sensation, the sophomore. Honestly, she's just an absolute unit of a player, especially how she knocks it down from the mid-range point of play. Here's the Crusaders now in transition, and now the second forced turnover by Dallas Christian College. If you're Coach Sellers, this is what you want to see. The opposition failing to get back in transition and turn transition baskets into points.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's the entire point of the press is just to force them into maybe some mistakes that they're uncomfortable with, playing a little faster than they want to. We make them play fast. We play fast. We'll succeed.
Here's the kick out and the jumper for Boyd. Hard off the rim. We'll head the other direction. Takitha Valentine in transition. And now Martinez left all alone. She has all the points so far for the Crusaders. That time they break the press and score, Tucker. And Winslow left all alone on the low block.
Abigail Winslow.
Dangerous situation there for Pensacola as Alyssa Brewer picked up her dribble right in front of the half-court line. Here are the Crusaders in transition. Now Valentin will fire. 3 on the way is good. A back-and-forth battle early here, Tucker.
Yeah, really need to close out on the shooters. We're doing a good job of forcing them into that long pass, but once they do hit that long pass, we're not getting back on time on that weak side.
Now a turnover here. My bad for cutting you off there, Tucker. Here's a turnover. And now Winslow hits the loose ball, and a huge collision by both teams. And I believe a held ball, which will be in favor of Pensacola Christian. That could have been very dangerous there, Tucker. Fortunately, Winslow okay after the collision.
Very physical already in this game, as you see. Really want to hopefully limit the physicality. Hopefully the refs can clean it up a little as the game goes on.
Here's a discussion right now between two officials. One on the baseline, one on the sideline as well. A very back-and-forth battle. One thing to note is the Crusaders of Dallas Christian College haven't missed a single field goal in an attempt as well. Here's Brewer now.
Well, Al, when we give them wide-open shots, it's not hard to miss, or it's not hard to make them.
Strong attack by Phelps. Hard off the backboard, no good. Let's see if the Crusaders can extend their lead. Great leading pass there for Coleman, but another turnover. That's their 4th for the Crusaders.
Yeah, missed layup there by Ray. I'm not really upset with Rachel taking that shot. Would love to see it go down, but Rachel does a good job of hustling back, forcing a tough pass, and Skyland getting her hand in there, forces the turnover.
Abby Matney is alongside with Grace Bieber preparing to come to the game. Abby Matney, the redshirt freshman, going 4 of 8 from downtown in their season opener against
Subbing in
Campbellsville
for the
University
Eagles, number
of
13,
Harrisburg.
Abby Matney, and number 15, Gracie Bieber.
Winslow to inbound to the senior guard, Alyssa Brewer. Brewer keep it herself, go up strong amongst the trees, and finish strong.
Alyssa Brewer.
Really great take there by Alyssa, seeing that the defender was ready to switch, just keeping it for an easy layup there for her.
Great vertical defense there by Gracie Bieber. But the turnover, unfortunate for Pensacola. Now here's Coleman on the top of the key. She'll swing it to number 5, Jennifer Gonzalez. An attempt to go inside, and now the 5th turnover for the Crusaders.
Something the Eagles are doing, Lady Eagles that is, doing very well in the half court, just like in the full court, providing a lot of pressure, even on that perimeter, making no pass easy. They see the cutter on the baseline, but that's a difficult pass with all the pressure we're providing.
Winslow to Bieber. And a dribble pull-up. Actually, no, the fake by Alyssa Brewer. A phenomenal job drawing the attention of the defense, getting them up in the air and dumping it down to her forward, Bieber, to now make this a 2-point advantage in favor of Pensacola. Lydia Adams now preparing to check in for Winslow.
Just a defensive breakdown there by Dallas. Alyssa Brewer doing a great job of finding the open space. As soon as the closeout happens, leaves one of her players she knew was going to be open. And Gracie gets a wide open layup.
Lydia and Phelps on top of the press. 5 seconds to get it over, the Crusaders do. Dribble pull-up and transition is money. Oh man, that's number 14, Demia Jackson, with 2 dribbles and a jump shot. Nodding things up at 10. Matney will fire. Boom! Abby Matney will continue things off after her last game at Southeastern Baptist against Campbellsville University of Harrisburg.
Really love the energy that Abby comes in the game with, just spacing the floor with her shooting and providing defense. Really just a great addition this year. Really happy to see her on the court.
An attempt to go inside to Coleman. Coleman will spin, scooping layup, no good. Bieber the rebound. She'll accelerate it to Phelps. Phelps will go to Brewer. Brewer with options. She'll swing it to Matney. Matney back to Phelps. Adams with the spin move. She'll attack. Jumper just out of the rims for Adam.
Really great creating that for herself. Would love to see maybe that inverted zoom action to Rachel coming down or Abby on the weak side. We can't be upset with that.
Basket no good. Also deflected off of number 35, Chloe Buckner. And everybody but Lydia Adams coming out of the game here for Pensacola. Loving to see Pensacola Christian using a lot of substitutions 5 minutes into this match.
Yeah, with Coach Sellers really wanting to play fast this year, he's going to be using a lot of substitutions, a lot of line changes just like that we're going to see. But love how deep he's going into the bench, getting a lot of players to play, especially here on open night.
Menster nearly in trouble, but she'll go to Aarons, and Aarons unable to hold the possession. Let's head the other direction with Garcia. Now Aaron Bird will go corner. Great drive to the basket, step through move, and an evident blocking foul on the defense of the Eagles.
Yeah, just stepping in her path there. Really want to clean that up, keep them on the sideline, don't allow them to attack middle. Clean that up, and I think we should be fine.
A very quick game, a lot of scoring early here, Tucker. Both teams shooting at a very fairly good percentage. 66% from the field for the Crusaders, 55% for Pensacola Christian College. So far, the freshman Abby Winslow leading all scorers for Pensacola with 4 points, perfect from the free throw line and field. And then also number 22, Kiera Martinez with 5 points, and the only triple for the Crusaders. 1 of 2 from the last free throw line. Winslow an attempt to go up the sideline on a 2-2-1 press, and no good. Fortunately, Pensacola maintains possession Here's the inbound to Menser. Winslow, the handoff to Menser. Back to Winslow. Mid-range jump shot just out of the rim. And an empty possession here for Pensacola Christian.
Getting exactly what we want, though, with the double screen for Abigail coming off of it and getting downhill. We'd love to see just hand there by Lydia, though, on the press.
A very different first quarter than the last time the Crusaders faced off against Pensacola Christian College. That game was on November the 7th in 2023, and Leah Phelps set the all-time three-pointers in a game record with 8 from 13 from the field, rather from perimeter, and also had a season high of 29 points. The Eagles won that matchup 79-49 with a first quarter score of 23-8. Tucker, we're looking at a completely different matchup despite the Eagles forcing the turnover. Adams ahead to Winslow. Winslow tries to go to her left side, goes up very strong though, and she'll get awarded for her strong take at the free throw line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, great defensive stand there by the Eagles. Lydia getting the steal, pushing it up to Abigail. And drawing the contact, going up with the left hand. Really love to see it from this freshman.
Adams and the freshman Amy Aaron's out of the game as well for Melanie Bowser and Alyssa Brewer. Winslow getting majority of her points right now from the free throw line. Her second trip of the night. The next one up and good, rather no good for the freshman from Central Point, Oregon. Now we are heading the other direction with the Crusaders. Winslow with phenomenal vertical defense, keeping her hands up high and active.
Really great pressure there by Abigail.
Here's the dribble handoff towards Gonzalez. Bird will attack. An attempt to go corner is no good. Assuming that her defender, rather her teammate, was in the corner at the spot she wanted to, Bird throws it instead out of bounds. Brewer having difficulty accelerating the ball. Now the Eagles with 3 seconds to cross it over, they do. Bowser goes to the spot where the ball's thrown and makes the bucket in traffic as well. Melanie Bowser, her first points at home.
Really good get-ahead pass there by Kristen into the open court. Strong press there by Dallas at first, but as soon as we get it to the weak side, it looks like they broke down.
Bird draws the whistle in her attempt to go towards the basket. And the foul on the floor as well. A number of substitutions as well here for the Crusaders. Number 4, Maya Coleman will check back into the game. The leading scorer as well for the Crusaders. Number 22, Hira Martinez back into the contest as well. Pensacola now with their biggest lead of the game thus far, 5, the advantage. Here's a pass to Garcia, no good. Winslow playing phenomenal defense. Let's see if she can avoid the whistle. Coleman with the strong take of her left hand, unable to convert. Winslow now in transition. Bowser will fire. Boom! Melanie Bowser with a quick 5 points off the bench. What a shot by her in transition.
Really great transition offense there by the Eagles, specifically Abigail getting to the middle of the floor, finding Mel wide open for that 3-point.
Winslow and Bowser, the leading scorers right now for Pensacola. Brewer, the strong rebound, and a great screen as well by Winslow. Brewer will pick up her dribble. Fortunately, Menser's there for the recovery. Brewer, the cutter. Boyd, stop and pop, no good. And the rebound, no good as well. Rather, the putback, no good by Winslow. Coleman, open from the double team. She'll attack and draw the whistle as well. 2 whistles blown there by the sideline officials from both sides. That one an evident foul there, Tucker, Maya Coleman now going to the line. But Pensacola Christian College now on a 6-0 run in the past 2 minutes as Coleman looks to break the drought. Bowser also coming out of the game. Great minutes by her. Only 2 minutes in the game with 5 points. She ties as a leading scorer in this match. Winslow out of the game as well for Bieber. First free throw for Coleman, no good. The Crusaders 1 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. Matney as well will check into the game.
Really interested to see, just as the game goes on, how our press and forcing Dallas and Christian to get up and down a little bit more, making them play a little faster, how that affects their, what's the word I'm looking for, endurance, how it affects their endurance just throughout the game, because already you can kind of see at the end of this first quarter, just them panting a little heavy, and see how well their coach can pace their substitutions and help them endure through this game. Really great attack there through the press, though, by Rachel, getting to the line for 2.
Speaking of bench production, Pensacola Christian College winning the bench point battle. 10-1 is the point advantage as Pensacola continues a 9-2 run in the past 4 minutes. This will send Rachel Phelps to the line as she gets the first free throw to fall. Tucker, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be very difficult this season not to mix up Rachel's name with her sister Leah Phelps as well, as they both played together for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Now a 30-second timeout called by head coach, Coach Sellers, as now his team receives the biggest lead of the game. 9 points is the advantage. Can they increase the lead to double digits? We'll figure out when we come back. (21-12) is the score here. Pensacola now with their biggest lead of the game, 9 points. And the Crusaders break the press. And a blocking foul called by Leah Phelps. Tucker, you mentioned in the last live stream with the men's game against Williams Baptist that a blocking call can be pretty obvious because the defender is impeding on the momentum, rather the forward momentum of the offensive player. But how difficult is a call like that in transition for a referee to call?
It's a difficult call. You just got to watch their hands and where they are, as it's a, more of a transition take. So you watch their hands and where the defender is placing their hands on the defender. Just as we see there, just the defender getting a little handsy with Alyssa there.
Abigail Winslow will check into the game as well for Skyland Boyd. And Alyssa Brewer will draw the foul and will head to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws. One thing that I have to definitely remind myself in the girls' game with quarters being the separation of the regulation time is that 5 fouls as a team gets them in the 1-on-1 advantage as Alyssa Brewer misses the second one. Phelps gets a hand on it. Can Matney track it down? Can't win the fight. Randall with the advantage. Coleman will attack, and a double dribble assigned towards the mishandling of the ball. That one a difficult call to play as well. I believe the ball was tipped as she was driving towards the basket. Nonetheless, the call by the officiating. Winslow gets to her left hand and tries to go to Bieber. Bieber finds a way to get her head around. Matney with the cycle in. Phelps will attack the gap. The pass behind her back. Winslow will attack strong with her right hand.
I'm really interested to see that stat sheet. I really hope Rachel gets that assist right there. Good take there by Rachel. Just got a little caught up with the ball.
And she does get the assist there. Abigail Winslow with 7 points now. Rachel Phelps with her first assist of the game. Now Coleman with another trip back to the free throw line. The Crusaders now 1 of 5 on their past possessions. First free throw up and good for the Crusaders. That is Maya Coleman. And Coleman's second attempt for the freshman forward is good. Brewer will swing it to Winslow as she breaks the plane. A great attack to the right side. Phelps.
Really great vision there by Abigail, seeing that on the weak side. That can be a difficult pass to make. Unable to convert right there, though. Headed back the other way with Dallas Christian.
Here now, Martinez double-teamed and stepped out of bounds in a way to escape pressure.
Really great dogging it from behind is how Coach Sully's likes to say it. Alyssa Brewer and Rachel Phelps doing a great job of trapping that in transition. 17
minutes on the game clock. Winslow will hold it. Winslow will turn and fire off the backboard, too strong, but Winslow instead will head to the free throw line for her 4th trip today.
Abigail doing a really good job of getting downhill and getting to the rim and drawing that contact.
I said her 4th trip. I meant 3rd trip. Abigail Winslow now leading all scorers with points. 7 is her total, 2 of 6 from the field. Bieber as well as Brewer out of the game. Amy Aarons alongside with Lydia Phelps making their 2nd appearance to the contest. And the first free throw pure for Winslow as she now has 8 points, leading all scorers.
I'm sure you meant Lydia Adams and not Lydia Phelps.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Yes, Lydia Adams making an appearance to the game. And now Winslow, her 2nd free throw was good. Pensacola Christian going down to a man-to-man press. Phelps doing a great job playing defense without fouling. Here's a switching of fields. Coleman will attack. And I believe an offensive foul called there by Winslow. Looking like vintage Jenna Wolford on the floor.
Really great help side vision there by Abigail, sliding right in, knowing that offensive player is out of control. Easy charge there, call.
1 second to get a shot up, and Phelps will hold it. And there goes the conclusion of the first half. Pensacola concluding the first quarter. Thank you so much, Tucker. Pensacola concluding this quarter on a 13-3 run. And the Crusaders 1 of 5 in their last couple possessions. Can the Eagles continue to have this commanding 12-point lead, the biggest lead they've had in the game? We'll see after 3 more quarters of basketball. We'll continue after this. (26-14) is the score. Matney, Adams, and Phelps will fill out the backcourt for Pensacola with Aarons and Winslow in the front court. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, what a phenomenal half here by both teams. The Crusaders starting off this half very fiery, not missing a single shot but Pensacola finishes the quarter. I've been saying halves a lot. Finishing the quarters on the 13-10 run, rather 13-3 run. What's been the cure, or rather the symptom of their success?
I think it's definitely just the ball pressure that we're providing. In the full court, we're providing a lot of, that press and trapping. But in the half court, we're really up and in them, as we see right there. Ray getting that tip right there. Looks like she came down a little hard from it.
Here's Winslow now in transition. And the shot clock expiring. Alyssa Brewer now coming to replace Rachel Phelps. I believe her shoulder got out of her socket or something like that. I don't know. On the attempt for her breaking up that pass, getting that deflection. Bird will also come into the game as well. It's number 35, Buckner. Now here's Pensacola with 25. Aarons. Matney will fire off the pin down screen. Abby Matney, boom, boom, boom.
Exactly how Coach Sellers draws it up. A little bit of a flex action to get Abby wide open on that up screen. Buries the three. Love it.
It was a great shot, but the confidence was even better than the shot. Coming right off the screen, keeping her eyes on the basket, as now we have an injury on the floor. And let's go ahead and take a break here as the medical attention addresses her need. First free throw no good there for Takitha Valentine as Rachel Phelps prepares to come back into the contest. Both free throws no good, but another possession awarded here for the Crusaders. Valentine will come out the contest as well for Nayeli Espinoza. She's slow to hop off the hardwood as well. Adams out of the game for Phelps. Espinoza will find number 24, rather 21. And here is Matney in transition. Great leading pass to Winslow, but she temporarily loses possession. Regains her dribble. Matney left all alone. She'll fire. Too strong off the back iron. Winslow a strong rebound. Dribble pull-up is her name. Winslow basketball is her game.
Really great hustle there by Abigail. That's really exactly what created that shot. Good look there from Abby, though. Just hitting off the heel of the rim. Can't be upset as a shooter. That's just a little long. Exactly what we want, though.
Winslow will find a diving Brewer. Matney left all alone, but can't get an attempt up by a great offensive foul placed by the Crusaders' defense. Maddie Fowler will prepare to come into the game, as well as Skyland Boyd. Winslow, Aarons, as well as Matney out of the contest. And very frequent substitutions here by Coach Sellers. Something that we haven't seen in teams past, but it has been to the Eagles' success early, now with a commanding 17-point lead. Rather 15-point lead, 17 being their largest lead of the game. Great ball movement. They'll go corner to Cook. Cook, the step through, the layup, good.
Really great ball fake there by Cook, getting wide open to the block.
Cook in transition again. Dribbles the ball off her foot. Menser will bring the ball up alongside with Brewer. Fowler goes to Brewer. They go inside to Boyd. Boyd, the jumper, no good. Bieber, the second chance opportunity with her left hand. Matter of fact, let's not call that a Boyd jumper. Let's just call that a rainbow assist to Bieber there, Tucker.
Exactly what I was thinking. Great assist there by Skyland finding Gracie wide open.
Martinez will fire and connect. Kira Martinez with her second try from perimeter. Boyd in transition. Gets double teamed. Brewer will dive. Finds a wide open Bieber, and she connects with the rim.
Looks like Gracie's getting a lot of wide open layups just from running the floor hard. Exactly what Coach Sellies wants to see from her.
Pensacola continues the success offensively and defensively, forcing 13 turnovers in the first half of play. Alvin Chapman and Tucker McLean will take a break momentarily. (35-21) is the point advantage here in the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Alvin Chapman and Tucker McLean here tonight on the call. And Tucker, one of the main advantages Pensacola has tonight is their bench production. 17 points from their bench compared to the 1 point for the Crusaders. Abby Matney with 6, Bieber with 6, and Melanie Bowser with 5. And now Mentor with the steal. Ahead of the pack, having one player track her down and interrupting the offensive flow. And the hustle play will interrupt the offensive opportunity for Pensacola. That is Mentor's first turnover of the night. Has a steal, assist, and a rebound so far, though. Cook will fire. No good. Bieber with a strong rebound and a held ball as well. And that'll be Pensacola possession. The Crusaders still in a almost 2-1-2 press, but the second layer unavailable. Bieber.
Really great feed there by Boyd. Gracie barely ready for it, but puts it up and in. Really great transition offense, breaking that press there by the Lady Eagles.
Gracie Bieber with 8 points, the second leading scorer for Pensacola, and all of her points coming from the same exact play. Being available on that left block, laying it off the window, and good for Gracie Bieber. Talk about her having active hands offensively.
Yeah, just a really great player, able to run the floor and just make herself available. Exactly what we want out of that trail position in the 5.
Along with 8 points, she is 4 of 4 from the field with 3 boards as well, Gracie Bieber. And that makes it now 19 bench points for Pensacola Christian.
Really great job coming off the bench. It definitely helps when Coach Sellers has a deep rotation, but really just great effort there by the bench, coming in, understanding their role, and putting the ball through the net.
Martinez attempts a step-through dribble, but loses possession.
Really
nearly
great
a double dribble as well, as she took a power dribble and nearly took another power dribble as well, Tucker.
Yeah, it looked like Maddie Fowler got a hand in there. Really great from her. Just having those quick hands, getting a tip on it.
And great defense there by Espinoza. She'll attack after the steal on Boyd, forcing her defensively to the sideline. And then Boyd attempts a overhead pass as well. The first attempt that she got from the pass to receive the ball off the inbound. Very impressive over-the-shoulder catch, but unable to have any assistance in the full-court setting. First free throw, no good as well for the Crusaders. They're 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Now here comes an entire line substitution as well. Winslow, Adams, Phelps, Matney, and I believe Aarons checking into the game. They'll stay here as well after the second missed free throw. A wraparound by Brewer. And she'll have the handoff to Fowler. Fowler nearly loses it. Menser with the skip pass to Brewer. Boyd, the runner, no good. Bieber available, gets her 4th board. She'll maintain possession as well. Bieber forces the held ball, and now Crusaders possession.
22.
Everybody out of the contest as well for Pensacola, as that last unit converted on 3 of her last 4 attempts. Tucker.
Yeah, it looks like that group is starting to get tired. Maybe found a little bit of a groove, but still, Coach always wants to keep them fresh for the rest of this game. Obviously, we got another 2.5 quarters left.
They'll go corner to Cook. Cook will attack on Matney. And what's the call there? That's a foul on Abby Matney, rather. A push. That now puts the Crusaders into the bonus, as the Eagles lead by 16. They have led by as much as 17 in this matchup. Cook with the one-hand free throw off the mark. Second attempt good. The one-hand free throw for Cook. Winslow receiving a lot of pressure there by Randall, Sanaya Randall. And there goes the opportunity to convert on the turnover. The possession will stay here.
Right there in the full court setting, would love to see Abigail pick her head up maybe a little bit, understanding that she can't break a press all by herself. I know she wants to, but even if another few players from the front court flashed in high into the back court, making it an easy pass for Abigail, that would definitely help.
Great block there by Phelps, and also saving the possession as well. Matney here in transition, met by Randall. Phelps on the top of the key will go to her left side, and she'll kick it to Winslow. Winslow will attack and attempt to feed Aarons. No good.
Yeah, definitely don't want to jump before you pass there or find yourself in no man's land in the air. Shot good there by Dallas. Headed back the other way with the Eagles, but definitely don't want Abigail to be jumping too much before she knows what she has.
Winslow a triple, no good. Martinez, who hit that last 3, her 3rd of the game with 13. She's perfect from the field as well. And a lazy pass. And a backcourt violation by the Crusaders. Pensacola has led by as much as 17, but we're noticing, Tucker, Pensacola Christian College alleviating the deficit for the Crusaders to fight back here.
Yeah, really only a 12-point lead. Would love to see that increase. Definitely a lot of bench points from the Eagles so far, but honestly would love to see more.
Great attack, great feed to Aarons. Layup good. Amy Aarons, her first points. And Adams with the steal. Unable to convert.
Really great cut out of the corner there for Amy. Abigail finding her wide open for that layup. Really great pressure there by Lydia, getting another layup attempt. Unable to finish, but Dallas Christian throws another turnover, headed back that way with the Eagles.
Pensacola now leading by 14. We mentioned Kira Martinez, 5 of 5 in this match, 3 of 3 from downtown. She's been a pivotal portion of this offense here for the Crusaders. What is Dallas Christian going to possibly have to do to shorten the deficit so they don't have to be walking much uphill going into the third quarter, Tucker?
Really just want to calm down before this quarter ends. Don't get so many turnovers. I mean, that's easier said than done, but really just help each other out, communicate a little bit more when the Eagles are pressing and flash middle. Once they hit that middle of the press, it should be able to break down just a little bit.
Phelps goes to Brewer. Adams on the top of the key. We'll hand it off to Matney. Matney will fire from way downtown. No good. She is now 2 of 4 from long range.
She definitely has that range. Confident take there. Maybe love to see a little bit more ball movement, though.
Coleman will attack and feed outside. Garcia will let it fly. No good. Adams breaks the second chance opportunity, but now 19 seconds on the shot clock for the Crusaders to operate. Bieber will come into the game as well as Skyland Boyd. They will relieve Amy Aarons alongside with, didn't see the second person, but here now a 30-second timeout. We will break aside momentarily. .14 points is the advantage. 13-11 is his second quarter score. 39-25 is the game score. And Bieber, just recently checking into the game, gets another foul, her second of the game. Is now number 4. Coleman will head back to the free throw line. She only has 3 points in this match, all from the charity stripe, but also 4 turnovers as well. Martinez also with 5 turnovers. Turnovers have been the kryptonite tonight for the Crusaders, as they have a total of 18 team turnovers.
Turnovers and free throws. Looks like they're not converting on a lot of free throws just by the naked eye. Really would love to clean that up. Maybe a little bit of a carry there by Alyssa Brewer, but the refs didn't see, so we're going to play on.
Matney goes inside to Boyd. Turnaround jumper, no good. Skyland Boyd now 1 of 6 from the field. Here's a handoff to Garcia, and Brewer the interception. Maintains the possession, throws it up to Bieber. She goes and makes a trademark on that left block, and now she has double digits. 5 of 5 from the field for Gracie Bieber.
Really great, just running the floor, as we've talked about already so much in this game. Al, just really great job of Gracie running that floor and just reaping the benefits of it.
Martinez will hand it off to Bird. Bird will go corner. Now Gonzalez to Garcia. 6 seconds to operate here. And a late shot clock foul there by Rachel Phelps. Very unfortunate, Tucker, with 1:35 remaining in the halves regulation.
Yeah, we'd love to see just a little bit more clock awareness there by Rachel, understanding that there is less than 5 seconds left on the shot clock. There's no need to gamble on that steal when it's likely a backcourt or a shot clock violation.
That is Rachel Phelps' second foul of the match as well. But this gives number 5, Jenabel Gonzalez, an opportunity to cut away at the deficit for the Crusaders. First free throw, good for Gonzalez. Second free throw good for Gonzalez, despite her team shooting at 41%, rather 43% from the charity stripe. Menser will fire, too strong. The kick corner and the 3, no good. Winslow will pick up her 4th rebound. And a great call there by the sideline official. That's number 2. Alicia Garcia drawing the offensive foul. Winslow out of the contest now for Amy Ahrens. Ahrens with 2 points so far in this match. But not a lot of organized basketball recently by either team's Tucker. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed free throws, and also a lot of plays like the last one. Plays where a lot of collision can turn into blown whistles. And another turnover on the floor. Boyd trying to reap the earnings.
Yeah, just a lot of unforced errors by both teams, whether that's offensive fouls or turnovers. Just really unnecessary from the Eagles getting the offensive fouls and the Crusaders getting those turnovers.
Menser turns it over. Bird gets it up ahead to Valentin, and Valentin lays it off the glass for 2. A stoppage of time there by the official. I think that is another issue with the clock that we've had so far. Tucker, we'd like to call those first game jitters. Situations where maybe we're not with the shot clock or the game clock. But fortunately, 5 seconds is elapsed off the clock to make it a fair advantage. Brewer drawing 2 of defenders. Great pass from Ahrens. Great cycling of the possession as well. Dribble pull-up good for Skyland Boyd.
Really great ball movement there by the Eagles. Really great catch there by Amy, and the immediate touch pass to Gracie. Sky with the 1 dribble pull-up. Really great offense there by the Eagles.
No shot clock here. Now 15 seconds for the Crusaders to fire. They trail by 14. Here's Valentin. Goes to Bird, and she fires. Off the mark 3. Menser with the final rebound. And the advantage, 14 points as we head into the 3rd quarter of play. Let's talk about the bench production of this first half. 23 bench points. Abby Matney with 6. Amy Ahrens with 2. Bowser with 5 points in 2 minutes. And Gracie Bieber making a trademark on that left block with 10 points. Very impressive there, Tucker.
Yeah, really great just all-around scoring from both the starters and the bench of the Lady Eagles, doing a great job tonight.
Thank you so much, fans at home, for joining us here tonight, here in the Nest, home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. More basketball when we come back, but until then, please enjoy these promotional videos provided by Pensacola Christian College.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your college liberal arts courses before you graduate from high school and step foot on campus. And the best part is, you'll only pay a fraction of what you pay for those same classes if you took them in college. Get a head start on your education today by visiting pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
For all of our visiting teams that are in the gym right now, our meal downstairs will begin at the conclusion of this game rather than at 7:30. At the conclusion of this game, the meal will begin downstairs. Thank you.
2 minutes until the second half of regulation. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, what a first half that we've been able to witness. 2 people in double digits here for Pensacola Christian College. One, the freshman Abigail Winslow with 11 points, getting most of her damage done from the free throw line, and Gracie Bieber finding great success on the left low block.
Yeah, Gracie doing a good job of running that floor, and Abigail doing a good job of creating those looks at the free throw line. Really great up and down match so far. Interested to see, though, if Dallas Christian comes back out in a press. They pressed us pretty much the entire first half. Really interested to see if they're going to keep doing that, because if you notice at the end of the second quarter they were a little tired, and with our subbing rotation right now, we got a lot more endurance than them, and we're going a little deeper with our players. So in that sense, it favors us if they do keep pressing, but if not, interested to see what kind of defensive schemes they do come up with in the half court.
A major push and pull for the Crusaders. Kira Martinez leads her team with 13 points. She's also perfect from the field, 5 of 5 and 3 of 3 from perimeter. But she also leads her team in turnovers, 5 turnovers on the first half.
Yeah, obviously a high usage player, doing a good job from the field, but maybe need to be a little bit smarter, clean it up on that offensive end when giving up the ball, so that way it doesn't affect her overall plus minus.
Skyland Boyd, 2 of 7 in that first half. Not the greatest percentage from the field, but what will she have to do to improve her percentage from the field?
I think she just needs to take her time and just be a little smarter when it comes to her shot selection. Obviously, she took a few forced shots there, trying to force the ball inside. Really just play the game, play Coach Seller's flow, and I'm sure the points will come to her and the attempts will easily too.
A very successful half for Pensacola Christian. Gracie Bieber with a plus minus of 14, and Alyssa Brewer with a plus minus of 12. She has 7 assists tonight. She flirted with a triple-double in the first game of the season. She had 19 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists. Very impressive from the fifth-year senior. A very young team, but a lot of experience on this team as well. Alyssa Brewer, a fifth-year senior, as well as Kristen Menser, with no points so far, a returning fifth-year player as well for Pensacola Christian College.
Yeah, both of them playing smart tonight. Really loving the aggressiveness that we're coming out with, though.
Winslow comes off of 2 screens, but unable to turn her drive towards the basket.
Yeah, just a little mishandling of the ball. Just slips right off her leg. Need to clean that up a little bit, get more under control. We should be fine as we force another turnover there in the full court.
They go quickly inside to Winslow, fading, jumper, no good. And Boyd couldn't keep it alive on the rebound attempt. Brewer the steal, the second turnover in less than 30 seconds of play as Pensacola gets on the board.
Really great pressure there by the Eagles. Really great read there by Alyssa as another steal comes up there for Rachel Phelps.
Brewer attacks, no good. And another steal there by Rachel Phelps. And that's an evident foul there by Coleman. Their team's first. Now a substitution as well for the Crusaders. Number 21, Nayeli Espinoza. Phelps will come off a staggered screen. And here's Brewer. 3 dribble handoff situations for Pensacola. The Crusaders able to sniff out the fourth. Jumper for Boyd from point blank. Heavily contested and no good.
Just another force there by Sky, really unnecessary. Would love to see her put it on the floor and take that defender one-on-one.
Beautiful distribution there from Martinez. That pass not telegraphed at all.
Really
Gets
great.
to the middle of the basket, rather the middle of the paint. And normally when the paint is neutralized, the person with the ball can do almost whatever they want to. But instead of taking a shot that was forced, she passed off a better look, a no-look feed to Cook.
Yeah, just really great feed there by the Crusaders. A really good press break there. and just slowing it down like I was talking about at the end of the first half.
They go inside. Boyd with the turnaround, misses everything. Her shooting struggles continue now, 2 of 9 from the field. Cook by herself goes into the contact and unable to finish. Winslow will take it the other way. Threads the needle. Boyd gets it deflected. No call there as well.
Yeah, it looked a little physical there. Looked like the defender got her arm. But it stays here with the Eagles. Can't be upset.
Mentor the handoff. Winslow will fire. No good. Cook with the offensive foul, and a very difficult collision there by Cook and Winslow. Tried the show and go attempt, but to no avail. And she's slow to get up. Let's go ahead and take a quick break as the medical needs come and meet her attention. Winslow will break the plane and take it coast to coast. Unable to get a shot up. Tucker, but a push called on the defense, and Winslow now for the baseline out of bounds opportunity.
Really good push there by Abigail. Would love to see her give it up just a touch sooner. Looks like a more open, probably looked like a more open look.
Winslow gets away with a double dribble opportunity and a turnover. Great behind the back there by Martinez, and Mentor with the steal. Boyd receives it. Winslow up ahead, and a traveling violation there by Winslow.
Yeah, just got to put the ball down a little bit sooner there by Abigail, but just getting a little ahead of herself, understanding that it's a fast break opportunity and it's 2-on-1. They probably have the advantage. It's probably a bucket if she doesn't travel.
Winslow now with her 5th turnover of the match. Martinez loses it. And another turnover nearly for Winslow. Boyd, left all alone, will fire hard off the rim. Pensacola scoreless in the past 2 minutes.
Definitely slowed down a little. Would love to get a good clean look. Looks like the past few shots have been a little forced or unnecessary looks. We're not, so far this year, we haven't really been a high rep 3-point shooting team. Really didn't need that from Sky, but love to see just worked around a little bit more as we see another fast break opportunity there by Abigail Winslow. Breaks the scoring drought.
Indeed, she does. Pensacola was scoreless there for nearly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Bird, double team, Winslow with the tip. Menser saves it from going out of bounds, finds a diving Boyd. Takes one dribble and picks it up, and here's Brewer. Pensacola now with 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Brewer will attack the gap. The runner, no good. Boyd the rebound, rather Bird the rebound.
Good attack there by Alyssa. Just we love to see swing pass to the weak side. Probably an open shooter, get another dribble handoff in there, and wide open layup there.
Step through move for Buckner, no good. Rebounds her own miss. Rotated to Martinez, who will fire way off. Martinez didn't miss a single shot in that first half. But in the second half, the shooting struggle continues. Both teams struggling to make something happen as far as baskets are concerned. The Crusaders 1 of 5 from the field. Pensacola Christian 2 of 10 from the field as well. A very slow offensive third quarter. Tucker.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are just rushing a little much. Maybe a little forces on both sides. Love the kick out there from Gracie. Would just love to see a dribble handoff there from Lydia. Probably a wide open layup as that side looked a little cleared out.
The shooting continues to struggle here for both teams. 2 of 11 from the field for Pensacola Christian. They go inside. Buckner, triple team. She goes outside to number 21, Espinoza. Now 13 on the shot clock. Great positioning as well by Maya Coleman. And the basket is good. Matney will attack, pick up her dribble in the corner. Not an ideal place to pick up your dribble there, Tucker.
Yeah, no, especially with this pressure that Dallas is providing so far in this third quarter.
Matney nearly loses it. Adams, not with a lot of options to go here. Aarons goes to Matney, 4 to fire. Not an ideal shot here for the Pensacola offense as their shooting struggles continue.
Yeah, just
2 of 13 so far, rather 2 of 12 from the field.
Just looked a little stagnant there on that last possession. No one really getting into the offense. We'll see just getting into the offense a little sooner.
Buckner will feed it inside. Great distribution there by the Crusaders. It's number 15, Sanaya Randall, with the finish. Adams with the handoff. Bowser will fire. That's no good. Bieber tries to fight for it. Goes to Matney. Bowser draws the whistle. And this is a completely different quarter for both teams. Stagnant is probably the way to describe this for sure. Pensacola 2 of 13 from the field. The Crusaders 2 of 7 from the field, compared to a first half where both teams nearly shot about 50% from the field combined.
Yeah, I think something playing into it, at least for the Lady Eagles, is in the first half, Coach Sully's was doing a little more sporadic when the first quarter was going on, getting 2 or 3 players in at one time, whereas the first substitution we saw here in the third quarter was a line change, and this being a very young group, probably plays into just us getting into the offense.
Beaver nearly with the steal. Coleman with the step-through move off the backboard, way off. Aarons with the rebound. Flashes to Adams, and she's double-teamed. Matney receives it, and a timeout called by Coach Sellers as they now have 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Although it just erased, we'll step aside briefly. Pensacola with 1 second to get the ball over in order to not avoid the shot clock violation. 5 seconds also to get it past the court. And Adams somehow finds Aarons. Aarons to Bieber. Bieber lays it off the backboard. No good. Her first miss of the contest.
Really great play drawn up there by Coach Sully's, getting us into the front court. We'd love to see us calm down maybe a little bit, work to get a good-looking shot.
Adams steps inside, jumper no good, rebounds her own miss. Picks up her dribble and finds Matney. Matney will fire, can she break the drought? She does! Abby Matney from long range with her third triple tonight. Bieber interrupts the play as well.
Really great find there by Lydia finding Abby. Great shot there by Abby on the kick out, swing, and then really great press there by the Lady Eagles.
Adams doing a great job passing up a good shot for a better shot in that last situation, getting her teammates involved. That's the right shot that you want to have for momentum, Tucker.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little before that, we were a little stagnant. We'd love to see just some more initiation by the team, getting into our offense.
Great distribution inside to Amy Aarons. Continue what you were saying, though.
No, I was going to say just like that. It's exactly what we're looking for, that all-out mentality, just going to go get everything. And Mel, Gracie, Amy doing a really good job on that play right there.
Pensacola at a time was 1 of 11 in their past few field goals, now currently on a 6-0 run. Manny and Adams on the top of the press. Randall goes to number 21, Espinoza. Espinoza works the baseline and finds Buckner. Randall trailing the play. Coleman gets her defender in the air. Misses completely. Bowser in transition. Adams left all alone. She'll fire. Leah Adams unable to connect.
Maybe a little bit too quick of a shot there. We'd love to see us slow it down. We have the break, but we didn't have the advantage.
Randall, she'll fire. No good. Bowser an attempt to keep it alive. Adams on the floor for it. Randall. And now a complete line change as well for Pensacola Christian. I believe this is the starting unit coming in for the second unit as well. A solid 5 to 10 minutes of rest for both of these ladies, rather both of these units. Fortunately, they're coming in a situation where the second unit, so to speak, went on a 6-0 run to spread the lead to 18.
Really good job there by that second unit. Really excited to see the future of this Eagles team.
Buckner, the attempt no good. Winslow off balance. Gets back into the play. Buckner works on Brewer. Basket no good. Boyd the rebound. Boyd will work up the sideline and finds a wide open Phelps. Phelps will attack middle. The floater no good. Phelps rebounds her own miss, unable to convert. Phelps with the steal. Phelps tries the baseball pass to Boyd. And a held ball. It will remain here with 26 on the shot clock. Now the Crusaders 3 minutes scoreless. And Tucker, this looks like two completely different teams in this third quarter of play, especially dealing with offensive efficiency.
Yeah, definitely two sides of a coin from the first part of this third quarter to the second part. But really excited to see how the Eagles continue to keep their pressure and fly up the court.
Brewer left alone, can't finish the wide open look. This second try is contested, no good. And a loose ball foul called by Winslow. As far as scoring is concerned, Pensacola with 26 first quarter points and 17 second quarter points. The Crusaders with 14 first quarter points, 15 second quarter points. Pensacola just getting to double digits. Coleman missing from point blank. Phelps will circle around. Brewer thought about a shot. Will go to Menser instead, and she'll fire. No good. Hard off the back iron. Boyd, the jumper. Good.
Really great effort all around there by the Eagles. Love that possession. Love the crashing of the glass. Love the shot take there by Kristen. Wide open. Really looking for that. And then just a good shot there by Sky Boyd, not forcing it.
Pensacola concluding the third quarter on an 8-0 run despite shooting 5 of 25 from the field. Martinez, the inbounder. And great help side defense there by Winslow. Winslow with one man to beat. Hard off the backboard. Left side layup, no good. Now a 10-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson will bail out the Crusaders offense. Martinez, she'll miss from point blank as well. Bird inside. Layup good. Boyd dribbles between traffic. Winslow trailing, will attack inside. That layup no good either. Rando corner. Here's a kick out to Coleman with 3 on the shot clock. Garcia will fire. Garcia will can it. Prior to time expiring. And Tucker, a nightmare of a third quarter in comparison to the first 2.
Yeah, just no ball movement really for a lot of that. Just no team play there on the offensive end for the Lady Eagles. Hopefully Coach Sellers gets in and talks to the team a little bit, sees a change here in the fourth quarter, and expand this lead from 15 to maybe more.
Both teams 10 of 53 from the field. Can we turn this nightmare into a game that can possibly have a more probable ending for either teams or one-sided from one team? We will see after this break. Pensacola leading by 15 going into the last period of this match. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, both teams shooting 18% from the field combined. Pensacola shooting at 5 from 27. The Crusaders 5 of 16. What has been the cause to this absolutely polarizing quarter of basketball compared to the first half?
For the Lady Eagles, I definitely think it's just we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Just really not slowing down, running the offense. We're really just trying to get out in transition, which is good. We do want to get out in transition, but when we are in the half court, we need to slow down and get the good shot that we're wanting.
Coleman, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Brewer collects the board and now has to dribble out of traffic. Boyd now with numbers. Menser drops it down to Winslow. Winslow strong to the basket, no good. Winslow the inbound quickly to Brewer. Finds Winslow by herself and good. Winslow now with 15 points. And Rachel Phelps an attempt to force a turnover in the full court setting.
Really great effort there by Ray. Would love to get 2 hands on it, but really not upset with that. Great hustle, great anticipation there by Rachel.
Not just great anticipation by Rachel, but really good hands there by the play-by-play commentator. Some call that guy Alvin Chapman. Grabbed the ball as it was going out of bounds with one hand. Let's talk about the skill it takes to commentate. I'm just playing Tucker. But here comes the dribble handoff here. Martinez left all alone, who will drive baseline. Kicks to Coleman. Coleman gets her defender in the air, but can't get the bucket to fall. Very strong rebound, though, by Boyd.
Yeah, really great rebound there. Good take by Coleman.
Menser will drive. And a miss by her. Fortunately for the Pensacola offense, the Crusaders' defense, rather transition play, step out of bounds. That's Demia Jackson, unable to convert. Winslow tries to keep it in bounds, and she steps out of bounds as well. Rather, the person guarding her was stepping out of bounds. This creates a sideline opportunity for Pensacola Christian as they lead by 16. Winslow loses possession. held ball, which will send the possession southbound to Farmers Branch, Texas. Melanie Bowser will come into the game here for Pensacola Christian. Her first appearance in the second half, rather. Melanie Bowser, she had 5 points in 2 minutes when she first checked into the game, Tucker.
Really great tap behind there by Rachel Phelps. Kristen getting the steal. Head up to Alyssa Brewer getting an easy layup. Really what we want to see by these Lady Eagles, just giving it all out. Rachel running down that play after getting beat. Love to see it, love to see it. Unfortunately there, she gives up another foul.
Bird for the inbound. Crusaders now with 3 seconds to get it over. They go to Coleman. Coleman goes corner to Garcia, show fire, and does not connect. Phelps overshoots the rebound attempt. Bird will attack as well and lose possession. Garcia with great recovery defense. Bird to Martinez. Martinez, the layup good. She ties Winslow in scoring with 15. Menser goes to Bowser, who will fire. No good.
Again, just getting into that half-court play, seeming a little stagnant, not really getting into the offense. Hopefully, as Gracie comes to the table, and Abby Matney will be able to start flying up that court again, have some off-ball movement, get into our offense, not be so stagnant, and get some better looks.
First attempt, no good for Coleman. Second attempt, no good as well, but a foul. Coleman heading back to the free throw line to convert on 2 free throws. Her third trip of the day, rather 5th trip of the day. She's also struggled from the field as well. 1 of 8 from field goal points. Shooting struggles continuing here for both teams as well. The Crusaders 1 of 3 from the field. Pensacola 2 of 5. First free throw good though for Coleman. She's now 5 of 9 from the field. Both free throws good as Coleman comes out the game for Buckner. Brewer will go to Matney. He nearly loses it. Now with 10 to fire. Bowser to Phelps. Phelps attacks the gap beautifully, but misses. Bieber. The one-footed putback is good.
Really great follow there by Gracie. Would love to see that go down for Ray, just as open as she was. Just a little more focused there, but not upset as Gracie gets the 2. Good hand there by Melanie Bowser, heading the other way.
She'll lead the break, but also draw the offensive foul as well. Great position there by number 2, Alicia Grace. And now that's Bowser's 4th. Six seconds to get it over. Deflected by Brewer initially. Buckner receives the drop down. Layup, no good. Turnaround attempt, also no good. Baseball attempt to Phelps. Phelps will attack, receives the contact, unable to finish. This will send Phelps to the free throw line. We mentioned Phelps' sister the last time we were at Farmers Branch, Texas, facing off against the Crusaders of Dallas Christian College. Rachel's sister Leah had a season high of 29 points and set the single game record for threes, going 8 for 13 from downtown. Second attempt, no good for Phelps, but the second chance opportunity available for Brewer. Brewer fouled on the low block. the Crusaders' second team foul, creating a sideline opportunity for an inbounds play for Matt Neat. Brewer goes down low to Bieber, and she capitalized on the opposite block.
Yeah, those two have a really good connection working tonight. They seem to really have figured it out over that first game. Looking really good in this matchup tonight.
Bieber now with 14, with 6 boards. Long triple try, no good from number 14, Demia Jackson. Matney left all alone. Can she get triple try number 4? No good.
I like the look, though, from Abby. Maybe a little quick, but as open as she was and her being a shooter, I'm not upset with it. Maybe Coach Sellers might be, but I'm not.
Winslow and Adams to the table here for Pensacola Christian. Here's Gonzalez on the left wing. And a very dangerous pass. And now Pensacola will go the other way. Brewer will attack, no good. But a blocking foul called by the sideline official. Nearly a charge called by the baseline official. It almost seemed like the defender was either in the circle, the restricted area, or her feet was not settled.
Well, Al, there is no restricted area anymore in college basketball. We're keeping it on the floor. I don't know why, but with the charge area, it's pretty much anywhere on the court until it endangers the shooter, and that is up to the ref to decide.
That is very interesting. New information to me as well. Now across the nation, basketball teams and programs will be erasing the circle under the basket. Well, it does look pretty cool, if you do say so myself, as the second free throw is good here for Pensacola Christian College. Brewer knocks down both of them. She has 9 with 9 assists and 7 rebounds as well. Another near triple-double night for Alyssa Brewer. Gonzalez will fire. Touches the top of the backboard, no good. Now 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in regulation. Pensacola doing a way better job as far as field goal percentage is concerned. Now 44% for the quarter, 36 for the game. Winslow to Adams, she will fire. That's good! Lydia Adams from downtown, trailing the play, converts from long range.
Lydia Adams does a really good job of stepping into that shot with confidence. Really love it.
And a near turnover there. Menser shuffle passes that to Lydia Adams with the defender whispering from her back.
Space it, Lyd. Good. All right, flow, flow.
Menser will keep it and give it over to Bieber, who has a career high now of 16, leading all scorers coming off the bench, Tucker.
Really good night for Gracie. Seems like she's just finding herself in all the right places.
It's almost not just all the right places, but the same place every time. The low block she is making a successful business from. A Fortune 500 company on the low block on both sides of the floor there, Tucker.
And I want everyone at home to know it's not just that she's sitting there on the block waiting for someone to pass her. She's slipping in and out. She knows exactly when to read it. She sees her defender helping on the drive and slips right in there. It's an easy layup for her.
Oh, absolutely.
Very smart from her, though.
Yeah, sometimes it's block to block. Sometimes it's block to the free throw line extended area. Sometimes it's corner to block. She's doing a great job being opposite of the ball, being available to receive any open pass as well. First free throw attempt, no good for number 15, Sanaya Randall. Second attempt, no good as well. She rebounds her own miss. Allenton will kick outside to Espinoza, who will fire, no good. Coleman, second chance opportunity, good. Maya Coleman with 14 rebounds and 10 points. Her second offensive rebound of the match. Adams, great cut. Floater just out of the rim.
Really great cut there off of, looked like Abby or Abigail trying to go get the dribble handoff. Kristen with the keep, finding that cutter in Lydia. Really great play there. Unable to finish though, as Lady Eagles give up another low block score there by, I believe, Coleman.
Coleman, 15 rebounds and 12 points. Switching side layup for Mentor, no good. Not enough English on the pass. And Winslow, a very difficult collision there with number 15, Sanaya Randall.
It's a good read there by Abigail, just a touch late. She reads that a little sooner. Should be a steal going the other way.
I got you, White. I got you, White.
A completely line switch here for Pensacola Christian College as we now lead by 19. A number of players making their first appearance into the game as well. Number 11, Lexi Garcia making her first home appearance. Number 10, Maddie Bruce making her first appearance as well. Aaron's into the game for Pensacola and Maddie Fowler. And the point guard, Alyssa Brewer, into the game, who is, as I mentioned, flirting with a triple-double this match. She has 9 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. Very impressive numbers here for the fifth-year senior, Tucker. 2 seconds to get it over. They find Brewer. Brewer embracing a lot of traffic and gets it tipped. Now Jackson the other direction.
I'd love to see maybe a flash to ball there. Just understanding that your point guard is in a little trouble.
The step back jumper no good for Taquito Valentine, the junior guard who led her team in scoring last season.
Lexi, take it.
Valentine averaging 17 points per game along with 5 rebounds as the Crusaders held a 5-14 record last year. This is their first home game of this season. But they will continue playing this weekend during the Eagles Classic Invitational. Actually, this is actually their last match. Their next game actually is at home, rather at Texas College in Tyler, Texas. Now 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Martinez leading the team in scoring for the Crusaders. We'll pass it off to Espinoza. Pin down to get Valentin open. She'll work on Fowler. They'll go corner to Martinez and she'll fire. No good. Possession kept alive. Great defense though by Amy Aarons. And a foul called. Tucker, if you look down the score sheet here for the Crusaders, Martinez is the leading scorer here for the Crusaders, alongside with Maya Coleman, who will have another chance at the free throw line to get more points, potentially 14 points. But both of these players have a double-double, including turnovers. Martinez with 10 turnovers, Coleman with 10 turnovers as well. We mentioned how stagnant both teams were offensively, but especially with the Eagles being offensively stagnant, it is almost like the Crusaders couldn't capitalize on the offensive stagnancy because of the multiple turnovers made by their starting lineup. Fowler will fire and swirls in a triple.
Really great press break there by, I believe it was Lexi and Alyssa Brewer in the backcourt. Alyssa getting downhill, finding a wide open Maddie Fowler for the shot.
An attempt to go to Coleman again. She loses possessions. Amy Aarons and Coleman's a fight for the possession. Now 9 seconds to operate here, and the 3-second violation called here by the sideline official.
Looks like it was a 3 in the key there by the offensive player. She was sitting in there for a while, and then when there was that jump ball, there was no shot, so the 3 seconds in the key doesn't reset. So when she's just sitting out there, the ref has to call it.
Tucker, as we are coming to the conclusion of this game, this is the second game where Pensacola Christian And I believe that is also a shot clock violation. But this is the second game where the Eagles have forced over 30 turnovers by their opposition. And also the second game in the row where they get over 20 steals as well, Tucker.
Yeah, Eagles doing a really good job of turning other teams over with their press and high-pressure half-court defense. But obviously tonight we didn't capitalize on everything. Felt like the score probably could have been higher. And we were stagnant in the half-court. Really, that was the story if you want to look at a downside of tonight.
Great defense by the freshman Aarons. Here's the handoff to number 11, Lexi Garcia. Fowler will hand it off to Brewer. Brewer already with 10 assists. Fowler with the save. Now 4 to fire. Brew gets blocked. Aarons gets a shot at the rim. And Garcia with the stoppage of play. And she gets her first buckets at home. Oh, man, Tucker.
Yeah, everyone thought that the whistle blew, and but it was just the shot clock buzzer. But Amy got the shot off just in time. Lexi didn't know what to do with it until she looked at Coach Sellers, and Coach Sellers said, shoot it.
And that was Lexi Garcia's first ever collegiate points. They come in a very interesting situation. That ball touching the rim there by Amy Aarons. So that made the ball liable for an offensive possession. Very interesting situation. And now a 20-point deficit is the victory for Pensacola Christian College. 75-55 is the score. Gracie Bieber leading all players in field goal percentage as well as points with 16.
Really great job from her, just coming in off the bench, playing some good minutes, running the floor. Really, like we talked about, just finding herself in the right places, going block to block or slipping into that block, that dunker position. Really just getting wide open. Really great job by Alyssa finding her. Really great job by Abigail, the freshman, coming in to her first home game and just really getting downhill, doing it well, and getting to the line and getting those points done. Really just an all-around job well done by the Eagles.
One more mention as well, Alyssa Brewer flirting with another triple-double. 9 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds, a 20-plus minus rating here tonight. Talk about her leadership as a senior in her 5th year.
Yeah, Alyssa just really coming in as this 5th year, providing the point guard mentality that we need, someone to just come in, take control of the ball and facilitate. Just a really good job by her all around both sides of the court. She understood when we were being a little stagnant, was yelling at the girls a little bit. Good leadership there by the senior.
Thank you so much for the fans at home for joining us here tonight in Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. We hope that you join us here tomorrow as the Eagles face off against Toccoa Falls College. I've been saying that wrong all night here, Tucker. Against Trinity College of Florida, a doubleheader, the first one of the year. Tucker, thank you so much for joining me here tonight and all you do here for Eagles Athletics. Fans at home, thank you and good night.